Hey, what's up guys, it's Blake, and today we're going to talk about Kenyan Sand Boas. As far as reptiles go, sand boas are an incredibly low maintenance animal. They're extremely passive, they're good eaters, easy to handle, and overall could be a fantastic beginner pet, but also could be a fantastic animal to add to really any reptile collection. I've personally seen these guys priced as low as $35 at reptile expos around my area, so I'm sure you could find them around your area in that price as well. However, on Morph Market currently the cheapest I've seen is $50. When we talk about the enclosure size for these, we're looking at a minimum of 20 gallons. However, it's recommended to look at a 36 inch by 18 inch by 18 inch front opening enclosure. Bear in mind, these guys do have a pretty significant size difference between the males and females, with males capping out at about 15 inches and females getting anywhere between 26 inches to 32 inches in length. As far as lighting goes for these guys, UVB is technically not essential, however it is recommended. So let's go ahead and discuss what we would want to use for that. If we go with that 36 by 18 by 18 enclosure, we'd want to use something like a 22 inch Arcadia 6% UVB bulb or a ReptiSun 5.0 UVB bulb. With that lighting, make sure that we have that on a 12-hour day-night cycle. Heating with these guys is really going to depend on whatever it takes to get to that 95-degree basking spot with a 75 to 80-degree cool side. Personally, I'd probably recommend something like a 50-watt halogen bulb. I think that would probably get you pretty close to the temperature you're looking for. As far as humidity goes, we're looking at about 50% to 60% with these guys. Obviously, we can go a little bit higher when they're in shed. Let's talk about substrate. So a lot of people say that aspen actually works okay for these guys. I personally would not recommend aspen. I do think that it tends to mold fairly easily. I would recommend something like a do-it-yourself mix with 40% topsoil, 40% play sand, and 20% excavator clay. Or you could go ahead and find an equivalent of some sort of store-bought desert mix. Just like with any reptile, you're going to want to make sure that you're providing lots of hiding opportunities. However, these guys tend to burrow and spend upwards of 80% of their life underground, or burrowing under that top layer surface there. So they're probably going to spend a lot of their time under that substrate. However, you do want to provide a hiding spot on that hot side as well as that cool side, just so they have a place to go if they choose to do so. Something to bear in mind when you do make a decision on a reptile like this is they can live up to 12 to 20 years, so this is a bit of a commitment. Just make sure you do your research as always before you pick any animal to take home with you. Well, hey guys, this is a shorter video, but if you liked it, I'd appreciate if you drop a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.